then I don't really have much option but to order it from England. But now I have to pay attention to where the stuff is made, because if I buy something from a UK retailer, then I will pay shipping and no tariff. If I buy stuff from the US, the shipping is way cheaper because it's local shipping rates, but they'll have paid a tariff on things, so that makes the thing more expensive. And I did do a check on Monday this week. I was looking at something I was going to buy which sources from the UK, actually it sources from Germany, and it was marginally cheaper to buy it in the US and ship it to me than it was to buy it from the UK. The individual item price cheaper in the UK, but the shipping cost more expensive. So in that one situation, it's cheaper to buy it, cheaper to buy it from a US retailer. But that's not always going to be the case anymore. So obviously stuff that is made in the US, I need to buy in the US, but stuff that's not made in the US, I'm going to have to go shopping in multiple places to figure out, do I want to buy this from a US retailer, or do I want and pay the price which includes the tariff, or wait until or buy it from the UK and import it with the higher shipping costs and the longer delays, but no tariff. So it's all getting kind of interesting at the moment, but that's fine. This is certainly going quick. Hay worker has completed, so that is now a field of hay. Should be able to get over there and bale it. I'll worry about that in a moment. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to bale it. I want to windrow it. I think I might go around the edge on this field now, because there is part of the field grass along this edge and other bits. Well, the internet has been misbehaving a little bit this past week. We had a lot of my work colleagues were complaining they couldn't get on our work systems because something was messed up. It might have been the solar storm, I don't know. But, we ended up doing no work one afternoon, or very little work one afternoon this week. It was kind of, if you don't need to be on the work systems, you're doing research or thinking about stuff, you can carry on working. But if you need to actually edit program code, that works. And hey again, welcome to Saturday. Sounds like Mrs. Osa's waking up. Maybe. Right, we have hay over there. So I've got to windrow that field. I've also got to windrow this field. I can put the tedder away. Maybe I will swap that tractor onto the baler. I think everything I have, or all of the tractors on this farm, can do any piece of the grass work. So obviously this one's a little bit of overkill, but it does let me get a front mower if I wanted one. Oh. Yes, make that turn. Oh, it's getting a little bit bumpy up here. Come on, tractor, you can do it. Chop. Okay. Let's lift the mower off the ground and so, obstructions in the field are a problem for the worker. Actually, a lot of the fields are problems for the worker. So, let's stop this at the end here. And we'll jump over the wall. Actually, I don't really have to jump over the wall. That's fine. Fold that up, and I think I can just put that away. I won't be able to do the baler on a worker, will I? Fortunately, I have the enhanced baler mod, so it slows me down and unloads things, which is good. I'll get this hitched up on the baler so it's ready to go once we're done here. Okay. Down, disconnect. Go get this hitched up as well. But I'll just leave it in the shed for now. Okay. Now, I was going to have a look at mowers, which are higher up in the list, not lower down in the list. Mowers. So I've got one of those, that is 100 horsepower. I could get one of those, that's 110 horsepower. That's 3.4, that's 3.9. That's unfortunate because that's a combined 210. So, no, tractors won't do it. I would need a 225 horsepower tractor, and the one we have is... honestly can't say. No, it's not it's the Series 6. It's that one, 183 maximum. So yeah, I can't fit a front mower on any of my tractors, so not going to happen. Let's turn the engine on and get this back to the task at hand. Oh no, that's the wrong way. That one. That's a good button to push. That makes the mower do mowing stuff. I suppose I could do... I'm an idiot. Really. The reason I stopped was so I could... do the... tether. I didn't do that. So, not the tether, but the windrowing thing. I need to get the windrower running. So we'll go back down to the end of this field. We'll go across the way and grab the windrower. Get that working in that field. That one. There we go. I do like this tractor. Oh, and bounce off the fence post. While you can drive through hedges, you cannot drive through fence posts. I think I just need to do that. Might need to do this too. There you go. Do that thing. Okay, that's working. All right. Unscrewed that turn up. Not to worry. So hopefully I can get these two fields mowed and road, and I can get back to baling in the other tractor. Actually, that worked out quite nicely. So yeah, so this season I haven't watched any of Daggerwind's videos at all. So he's stuck. Seriously. I seem to recall there was issues with getting stuck in fields. Yep, he's trying to reverse into the oh good grief. Brilliant stuff. What happens when you stick a worker on a thing? This may be a bigger problem. Really? Okay, we need to disconnect. So, hedge is not a problem on this map. Unfortunately, fences, huge ass problem. So, connect that up. No, unfold it. Lower it. Turn it on. Go forwards. Maybe I'll do the headland. I think the field behind me will be okay. And the reason I say that is because oh no, there's a couple of walls which could be a problem, but the hedges have no fences in, so I shouldn't get caught up on them. But I am having a lot of problems with the workers on this map. So I will lift that up. And then how do we back this up? Turn that way. And I think I might be able to start with headlands. No. Oh. Work the headlands off. I can't. I can't do less headlands. Okay, but we're now round the field, so hopefully where are you going? Hopefully it will look at this and say, I've done the first headland. No, you piece of... Really? Don't want you to do that, you stupid... And it goes round the same thing again. Oh, this is so freaking annoying. Go home. You're useless. I need to finish off Lull first. Come on, turn on, thank you. So yes, frustrations with workers on this map. They are absolutely useless most of the time. I don't know if its field boundaries haven't been adequately assigned or what. I might need to, well, I could possibly, I hate to do it, but I could possibly junk that windrower and get a different one. Don't know if that will work though. So, more complications, I guess. I'm even having problems with some of the guidance steering not working as well, so this is all annoying as all get out, but we will put up with it. We will make this map work sometime. Okay, this pole, kinda sorta. Nobody will notice the scratch in the paintwork. So basically, to work on this map, we do not want a windrower that sticks out too far from the back of the tractor. So a tractor-mounted windrower would be the best. Guess we'll figure that out in a minute. Of course, if I have to do the windrowing myself, I could put the baler on a follow me. So, no tedding this field. What is the time? 2:30. It's coming up on 11 o'clock, so things will need to happen soon. I will go and get that bit that I missed, because I just going to drive through the hedge because driving through the hedge is fun, and we will go round counterclockwise. So let us, while we're having frustrations with grass things, windrowers. That's the one we have. That's the one that's really not working too well for us. This one is more expensive and has 3 vanes. I don't really want that one. Also sticks out too far at the back. That's way too big. So we're really looking. Oh, this is just there. We're really looking at this one, which just sits on the 3-point, but it only throws things one direction, so you have to go down the field and back up to complete a row. Or we're looking at these things. This is 100 horsepower, 3 meter. Looks like it goes on the front of the tractor. 100 horsepower again, so that's an option. Don't know how well they'll work. That is 2.5 meters, and different things. I don't know. Maybe I like this one. 15,000, 3 meters. It's a little bit cheaper than that. That was, yeah, because that is 8.4 meters, so that clears up a lot of room. The other option I guess I've got is I could just deal with what we've got today and check the mods for a better one. It's all done, turn that on, and round we go. But it does make for a far more manual day than I had planned, I guess. Once I've rode that hayfield, I will bale that field up. I'll do the rest of it off camera. Rolling and baling, or sorry, rowing and baling this field and the one we just finished. And the reason for that is I want to see how many hay bales we get. Because if we do that, that will define plans going ahead, because this is the last cut until spring. I can buy more hay, don't really want to, but potentially if I buy some sheep, I buy a water tank, I need to make sure I've got enough money to lease a harvester, but the harvester's next month, so I could end up with 6, maybe 12 silage bales, and we can sell those in November, and that might, if I'm very, very lucky, pay for a harvester to harvest the sunflowers. If that all works, we can sell the sunflowers and buy ourselves a seeder and plant stuff in the 3 fields that we currently own. Or potentially we could, if we've managed to make £60,000, I don't think we will, just saying. If I manage to make £6,000, no, £80,000, whatever it works out at. We could buy that third field and get out there and harvest the stuff on it. Okay, I think that's probably good. We'll run down to the end here and then, yeah, I'm going to stop driving on the grass and just mowing what's on the right of us. Lift that up. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that brush in the middle of this field. I mean, we got rid of the trees. That was a good thing. I think there's a couple more trees I want to chop up, and I don't have a tree chopping thing